All right, everybody, I'm here at New York Comic Con 2014. I'm speaking with Nick about Mutant Mania. Now, I saw your guys' commercial running on the big screen outside while I was waiting for my press badge. I've seen your guys' logo attached to the family room downstairs. I saw this gigantic booth here, so my interest is piqued. This is being done by Moose Toys. You're the guys who have done Trash Pack before, right?
Yeah, that's correct. And based on the popularity of that, we've got a brand new tour line that's called Mutant Mania. They are mix and match mutant wrestlers that you can take apart. You can swap out their legs and their heads and their torsos, mix them with the other characters in the line.
And the core piece is stretchable material, right?
Right. This is their spine, and it attaches into a head just like this. And then any legs I choose, just like this. And then any torso I'd like, just like this. And right now I've created a brand new mutant. Now there are 120 characters in the line, and I've calculated somewhere around 3.5 million different ways to combine them.
All right, so it'll take me like a good couple of days to figure out, like,
a couple of days.
Run through all those. All right. So like offhand, what this strikes me as, like, before I knew this was being done by Moose Toys, my first thought was this reminds me a lot of Trash Pack. So clearly that was the right intuition, but there's a game aspect to this as well. How does this work exactly? Like, there's a wrestling bent to the whole thing, but is it kind of rock'em sock'em-ish, or is it like?
I can show you right here.
Oh, sweet.
I've got 2 figures hooked up in the Rampage Arena right now. 2 that I just custom made, and just by pressing this button, I can slam them into each other. So the play pattern would be I'm in tree pose keeping this up. So I can battle them together until one starts to split apart. Sometimes they'll shoot off the ring, sometimes they'll lose a torso, sometimes the head pops off. Yeah. So every battle's a little bit different.
All right, so that sounds kind of fun. So you basically like have them go at each other until stuff flies off.
Absolutely.
There's a vehicle as well. Is that mostly like a storage thing, or has it got its own kind of thing going on?
Right here, this is the Mutant Masher. Now this was just named one of Toys R Us top 15 toys for this holiday season. In the Mutant Masher, I can take one of my mutants, lay him out on the flatbed part of the truck, swap out his torso, press the button, and I've created a new mutant.
So it kind of adds like a physical play to the customizable.
Absolutely, and then you can store your mutants inside. You can even store them under the hood.
I'm noticing you guys are doing something. It reminds me again a lot of Trash Pack, like the kind of, in this case, a can, and you get, I'm guessing, a randomized assortment in there?
Yeah, the can is going to be a little smaller than this, or it is a little smaller than this, because it's on shelves now. Yeah. The can's a little bit smaller than this, comes with 1 figure. The MSRP is $199. And then up from that, we have the 4-packs, where 1 you can see, 3 are blind. In the 8-pack, where you can see 2, you also get one of these cans that you can use for stunts, or also to deck out your Mutant Mania playset. So you can see 2 of them, and 6 of them are mysteries.
Okay.
Then we have some exclusive ones. There's an exclusive figure you get inside the Mutant Masher, and 2 exclusive ones you get inside the Rampage Arena. So there's a lot you can chase after. There's some that you can only get with certain sets.
Yeah.
This shows all 120 figures that you can collect. Many of the characters have alternate arts that you can get, these sort of translucent version of the same character. And then there's a rarity system, upside down, there it is. Common, rare, ultra rare, special edition, and limited edition.
All right, so that gives you ads for like convention exclusives as well as just like, 1 in 60 or something like that?
Absolutely. And then you'll even see some of these that have this aura around them. Shows you that they glow in the dark.
Okay. So these will be done like in a glow in the dark as well as the translation and everything else?
Yeah, some of the characters are available glow in the dark. Okay. And then the spine, the Flexus spine, very durable and
nice. Has that been heavily stress tested, that spine, or?
Yes.
Have you hung like full cars off it or whatnot?
Well, I imagine if you want to exercise the Van de Graaff forces, you can look that up on Wikipedia. With enough of these, I imagine you can pick up a car. It might be a couple thousand, million maybe.
Well, it's just physics, it's
mathematics. It's just physics, yeah.
Cool. Well, just moving into this is a bit more of a Trash Pack and Mutant Mania question, but you've got the obvious, you know, fun, bash it together play pattern, but it is tapping really well into the blind bag mentality, the collect them all mentality, like that little rush you get just popping open the bag, seeing what comes out.
Yeah, absolutely.
This, like, when it comes to the ratios and things like that, like I imagine there must be something like trying to really ensure that every experience is like new and interesting for someone who's just buying a handful of them. Is it? I'm not sure if you know. Is it tricky to figure that kind of thing out? Like just the.
I can't speak to exactly what the ratios are. I honestly don't know what they are. I've opened up a lot of them as we've just been setting up today, and it's really fun. You can see a lot of the kids over here. We've had all these sample packs so they can rip them open. They rip them open and immediately are going to the collector's guide.
Yeah.
So like, oh, who'd you get? Oh, I got this. Oh, that's a rare. That's a super rare. So yeah, there's a lot of that sort of chase mentality to it. And there's 120 different ones that you can open. So you're going to get a lot of variation.
And just one last quick question on the design end. Again, I'm not sure if this is something that you guys will be able to answer right here, but for the folks doing the designs of the creatures, of the mutants, or of the trash pack trashes as well, is that stuff freelanced in, or do you guys have like a design team in-house who focus directly on that stuff?
That's an in-house design team with Moose, and Moose is based in Australia. So
cool.
yeah, so it's pretty cool to have this big, US launch happening right now for this brand new toy.
Very cool. I didn't know they were Australia-based. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. You can always check it out at mutantmania.com, on our Twitter, Mutant Mania. I believe we also have an Instagram that's Mutant Mania. So we've got the webisodes and some of the more information about the toys. Now, right now, Toys R Us has the early launch for these products, so you can find them on the shelves at this moment.
Okay, very cool. I'm looking forward to seeing both how this goes, and I saw that you guys did some variations on Trash Pack as time went on. So I'm also curious to see where things go with this as well.
Yeah, well, we're in round 1.
Stay tuned.
I did not notice the number. All right, well, that answers my question, I guess. Well, thanks for your time.
Yeah, thanks so much.
And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.
Thanks a lot.